Welcome back to Death VII, everybody. I think we gotta go north. I think we did the optional dungeons, so we're all set to go north and continue on with this story. Cave bat, eh? Okay, so lightning doesn't do any spectacular extra damage. Didn't think so, but worth a shot. I think that just wraps around. Imps and crows? Master crows! Imps and master crows. Bam. Bye-bye. Don't feel like messing with you guys today. Usually the mazes and stuff in these games aren't too extraordinarily difficult. We're just gonna do that again. "31 battles left." So you expect me to be here a little while, do you, game? Not bad, not bad. This is gonna lead me to my chest? Aha. 5 potions, I'll take it. Thankfully I haven't needed all that many. Probably don't want to mess with the crows too much. Let's see, Hailstorm attack. Lita is 16. Okay, so seal. Targets one enemy 80% chance of seal. Targets all enemies 40% chance of seal. I think I'm probably gonna go with the greater chance. I don't recall that being a technique I used very much. Babylon. That's funny. That gets rid of most of everything, and everything else should die now. Yep. There we go. Another chest. Let's just have you attack. We'll have her start adding some damage in there. "3 potions. the stairs. I don't think I want those stairs yet, though. She really doesn't have anything to... Because her normal attack does about as... just barely less than her spells, so it's kind of like no reason to cast the spell. Sadly. Is this already back to the beginning? It is all the way back to the beginning. I'm getting the idea. That chest might be behind the stairs. Let's see. Strength and magic or vitality and will? I don't know, I feel like the vitality and will this time around. Let's make Dem a little tougher. He's usually got enough attack power for me going on. But yeah, I'm getting the idea that I'm going to have to go up the stairs over to that side to get that chest. Sara, okay, so all stats, let's go all stats. I'm just gonna make sure there's nothing here. I don't think I went this path yet. Oh, hello. Gold! Got so much gold, I don't know what to do with it all. Where does this go? Is this the exit? Because I want to know where those other stairs went then. They're all practically dead. Rifle. Okay, okay, I'm willing to look at that. Strength plus 70 ignores defense. See, now I would have a reason to start using lightning again. That rifle's nice. Yeah, so Lita's pretty much up there with Dem now as far as attack power is concerned. Is this where I... No, I came from the lower section, so... Nice. Everything dies. Lita, what do we got? Stats up or... Okay, strength and magic or everything? I feel like her strength and magic are pretty good right now. Let's see, strength, magic. She's got more magic than strength, but overall they're both really good. again, the other thing gets me a little defense and a little agility, so you know how I like to play this game. And games in general, actually. I'm usually one who's more often going to go for utility and straight up damage and stuff. I'm probably going to... there's a good chance I could be going through all these battles. Because I have to go downstairs again, I think, to get to that stairway that I never went up. Stupid cave dweller. Staying alive just long enough to let me not get 7 MP from that battle. Yeah, I need to go back down. That's okay. We'll get there after we get this chest. Gold! How much gold am I getting per battle anyway? Well, let's head out here first. Confirm. That looks like an exit. Yep. Trying to even out the MP distribution. Dem's been using a lot of MP lately. I don't know if there's a save up there. We're gonna go here anyway. Yeah, we're almost definitely gonna make all 10 of those battles. Silly me. Sara's actually running low on magic now, huh? How much damage does that do? 165? That's still not much. That's a lot of guys. Oh, you know what? I just realized something. There is no run command. I forgot about that. So the, which one is it? Magic? Escape really is the, only chance you have escaping, huh? Interesting. I wonder if that still uses up the battle or not. I forgot about that. There is no escaping from these. Not really. At least this skill only uses Dem's MP and not Sara's, so I don't have to chew out... I don't have to use 15 MP from both of them. That would suck. Okay, let's go back down. I think the encounters are easier down here anyway, so that'll help out a lot. Let's just attack. See what happens. Dem's down. But everyone else is still good. So we win. Yay. You little punk holding on with 2 HP. I think this is the way towards the other stairs. Next time I should probably just go up the stairs and just take a peek at what's there, and then instead of just leaving it alone like I did. Damn, 18. Attack stance or defense stance? That's a good call. That is a good call. What do we want? I'd almost argue defense stance is better. Keeps them around longer. 20 magic, 20 agility, 20 vitality. Magic and agility, please. Yeah, I should have just gone up here first. Oh well. 500 gold, yay! It was so worth it. Because I find, like, especially as battles drag on, your enemies get really, really tough. I mean, you can play the DPS race game. How many battles are left? 4? Lita's almost out of MP now. And so are they. But I think since it's like, but we're close to the exit of the thing now, so it's like, do I just go back to the inn and heal up? It's like, do I just fight the 2 battles and let that be it? Okay, I'm not that far. I'm not that close to the entrance. But here, let's do this. Come on, guys, you got this. No one's gonna die. Oh, Dem died. Bam! No battles left. Instead of taking on the harder battles and later thing, I'll just fight a couple battles there. Not that they were easy, but now I can just run through this place and be done. Again, it's a feature I quite like from this game. Because there's nothing worse than random battles when you've already shown that you can pretty much defeat everything with ease. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Back. And now you get to listen to the cave music in its entirety. And it ended. It just looped. Oh, that's funny. That's a dead end. Huh, dead end. It's funny because, you know, this game's all about undead. Yes, there was a thingy. I should have expected it. You can feel the presence of a terrifying dragon. Rawr, dead dragon approaches. Alright, defense... no, not defense stance. We want to rally. 50 damage to everybody. Not bad, not bad. Let me try that. Immune to stun, immune to seal, of course. Let's see. actually think I'm going to use Chill Blast. I want to see how much damage that does. Okay, so let's do multi-strike. Let's do multi-strike. Oh, that would have been good to use earlier. Ouchies. Lita may not be doing much damage, but she was at least keeping herself alive for a little bit. But he's sticking around. Okay. Wrong thingy. That's... Yes, do more of that. Do more of the attacking one-person thing. Stop with the fire breath thing, you punk. Oh wow, poison sucks. Dead, yay! Dem's level 19. Max HP or max MP? That's kind of tough. I'm gonna go with max HP. Strength or HP and agility? HP and agility, please. So blind, eh? There. Are you okay? Yes, thanks for asking. Dem and Sara gained 10 relationship points. Just a little farther and we'll be in Motherbound. We should stop there to regroup and find out about the area. Let's see. Yes, good. Still have 20 potions, so we're still good. Yeah, so that's why you don't want battles in this game to last too long. Because it's very dangerous when they do. Probably shouldn't have attacked the same guy. Whatever. It's fine. Die, die, die. Demon spiders, huh? Welcome to Motherbound. Most people never get a chance to enjoy our fair town. I guess it would be unprofitable to make it more accessible to the rest of the world. We'd better not open this. True heroes don't steal from the townsfolk. But what if there's something important in there? This chest screams bazooka of ultimate destruction to me. Sorry, a true hero never budges from his principles. Ah, damn. The equipment at the shop here is so expensive, but the monsters around town are so powerful I can't go out and hunt them for gold without facing a certain doom. I'm so unlucky. Why couldn't I have started out in Pallid Lennis where the monsters are easy? Because you are not a protagonist. Okay, so giant sword. Oh, I got it. I forgot to... I'm sure it's better than what he's got. Yeah, that's what he's got. I did not press the correct compare button. Merlin's staff is overall an upgrade, so sure. Yeah. I hope I was using the Death Staff that whole time. Katana can go away. Mystic Staff can go away. No, hold on. Death Staff can go away. Shotgun's gonna stay for now. Let's see. Magic Flush. So yeah, this is just pure upgrade, huh? Can't afford it, though. So I guess I shouldn't complain about all the money I was finding. Ever since the Lord Ruler took over from our pathetic excuse for our prince, Mother Brown is doing great. Taxes are low, the people are happy, and no one is afraid to walk out at night. Hi, buddy. Thank you. A true hero uses every skill available to defeat his opponents. Even ailment spells can prove invaluable in a fight. Except against boss monsters. Everybody knows those guys are immune to everything but direct damage. Thanks, Galf. Where were you? Where were you when I tried doing all that stuff? Have you heard of the legendary chainsaw axe? It can defeat a horde of zombies with no problems at all. A merchant was trying to sell it in town recently, but when he found nobody willing to pay his exorbitant rates, he headed west. Not gonna go to the castle just yet. That's not the cave I came from, is it? Stop! No one enters these caves without the permission of the Lord Ruler of Motherbound. Looks like we need to pay this Lord Ruler a visit. Lita's 19. 20 magic, 30 will, or 30 magic. And to me, it's obvious 10 points of magic is not worth 30. Like, nope, sorry, nada. No sequence breaking allowed in this game. You're not getting in here until you're carrying a bunch of crystals from the ruins of Langsong. I love that. That's one of my favorite sequence break avoidance texts. What was I just talking about? Dang it. I don't remember. If I remember, I'll tell you. Oh, I think I was talking about the, like, it's 10 magic points. It's not worth getting, you know, like, it's just not worth it. It's 30 points of another stat that you're losing out on just to get it. Like, I guess the point is, how much are those 10 points really going to matter? Oh, does it take away Sara's MP? Have I been wrong this whole time? Hold on, let's try that unite again. It does take away from her MP. I've been wrong this entire time. She's just had so much MP that I never noticed. Ah, goodness. Oh, I guess there's no optional dungeons here. Alright, that's fine. But yeah, shotgun's gonna stay around in case I feel I need it. Once our new character joins up soon, I may want to go back to the shotgun. Because while it's weaker, I mean, being able to hit all enemies for free every round is pretty nice. Oh wow, you're still alive, huh? Good on you, friend. Good on you. Oh, it's 14 hit points left. Bye, Bigfoot. Alright, let's go rest the inn again. It's nice that everybody recognizes Dem as a hero, so you can get free inn privileges. Has anyone seen Prince Erik? He used to spend all his time in town trying to woo the ladies, but ever since his uncle took over the kingdom and threw him in jail, he hasn't been around. I think you've answered your own question. Prince Erik, I haven't seen him in ages. Perhaps your prince is in another castle? Perhaps. Stay a while and listen. The Lord Ruler has a terrible temper. Watch your step. This castle is a neutral area. All acts of hostility are prohibited here. Violate this rule and the guards reserve the right to attack you. This is a look-at door. Purely ornamental, no function whatsoever. This also a look-at door? That's also a look-at door. I love to teach the new recruits how to fight. Go for the eyes, boy. That's my motto. Even though you're a skeleton and you don't have eyes. Soldier, barrel. Soldier, barrel. Soldier, barrel. Soldier, barrel. Soldier, barrel. Welcome to the castle town of Motherbound, brave adventurers. How can I be of assistance? We'd like to visit the ruins of Langsong. But of course, I'd be happy to let you visit the guards. Seize them! Bonjour, my chérie. Bonjour. Sorry, no, I forgot. He doesn't actually know how to speak. Bonjour, my cherries. Welcome to Prison Motherbound. I am La Prince Erik, zombie heir to the throne. And you are? Sara explains the situation. But of course, my uncle. He has the love for throwing the people in the prison. Even I, the prince, le brains. Excuse me. But enough about the prince. Let me kiss the beautiful lips of this fair mademoiselle. Ew, get lost. Perhaps I come on the too strong. Le brains. Permit me to demonstrate my love for you by rescuing you from this dungeon. Erik pulls out a key from his suit coat and unlocks the door to the prison cell. If he had the key all this time, why is he still in the cell? That's a good question. Why have you been sitting around in a prison when you had the key all along? It was all the plan of me. Sit in the cell, wait for a beauty to pop in, and voila! Here she is, my petite lethal vampire. Oh, whatever. Let's just get out of here and take down that jerk of a ruler. Erik has forcefully joined your party. Dem and Erik in the Unite technique cross-slash. Sara and Erik have gas. Lita and Erik have cover fire. An escapee approaches. Alright, what do you got? You've got cross slash. Target one enemy. Demonair, combo, breaker, and bonus. And breaker and boost. Let's see. What do you have? Cover fire. Targets random enemies. Power is 245 plus 5 hits. I don't think there's hidden walls in this one, no. Oh. So Erik is all strength and vitality. That's basically all he is. What is his level? 20? He's actually a level higher than us. Which shows how low those low stats really are. Yes, smash! Puke and regenerate. Let's see. Okay, so you have gas, which is target all enemies, power 86. It's poisons enemies, though, so that could be useful. That's cover fire. Alright, so smash. Targets one enemy, physical. Magic. Puke. Targets one enemy, targets one enemy, poison. Magical. Regenerate magical. Targets one ally. Power 36. Regain HP every turn. Smash! Ouchies. We're hurting. Actually. I'm not being shy about magic usage because I'm basically going to go back to the save point soon enough. These guys hurt. Yeah, Erik does at least as much as Dem, if not a little more, damage-wise. I knew there was a chest that was weirdly hiding around somewhere. Trying to think of what the better plan of action is. I'm starting to think maybe I should have gotten the blind everything skill Even though it doesn't have a, it doesn't do a guaranteed bit of doing it to everybody. At the very least, it would have been a chance to mitigate some of these guys who are very, very, very powerful and evil and icky. Hideous axe. I'll take it. You can use... I think Erik might be an exception to the always add speed rule. If for no other reason than speed just doesn't help him nearly as much. Because it's so low to begin with. No, that's just a cell. Just a regular cell. So yeah, now we've got our full party of 4. Our 4 heroic warriors here. Dem is level 20. Death blow. Let's see. Combo boost and break. Combo boost plus and break. So yeah, basically one is more powerful overall, but only gets a minor combo boost. This is a better combo boost, but only but it's the power's less overall. I'm gonna go with the more powerful one, Heal Wave. Well, I was gonna say partly because her healing now combo breaks. Heal Wave, match chargeable ally, cure and combo break. Blow, passive ability, no combo. Game. I was just talking about it. This is one of those levels where it's like, oh man, why can't I take both? Cure everyone, but combo break. Or be able to heal freely, period, the end ever. I'm leaning towards Heal Wave, because Heal Wave would have been really nice that last battle. And single target hero healing can be done by potions. Alright, let's head back to the save point where we get our MP back. Yeah, if I really need to heal a single target, I can do a potion. Otherwise, Heal Wave would be a better plan of action, I think. Oh, she doesn't have enough MP. That's why we're heading back to the save point. To recharge my MP. Smash is 15. Almost back, guys. Almost back. Almost back. Bam. MP restored. Only 10 battles left. Yeesh. That decisive chop skill is nasty as heck. It really hurts. Kill, kill, kill. Yay. Hey, Lita's level 20. Comp virus. Computer virus. Ignores defense, targets one enemy, only machines. Or mech killer. Passive ability plus 50% damage to mech. I'm gonna go passive damage to mech because I already have sniper shot, which ignores defense. And so let's just buff sniper shot by 50%. I wonder if that would be useful. So that at least gets rid of that one executioner. Still running out of MP a little faster than I'd like, but we're doing okay, all things considered. What can I say? Normal battles are not easy in this game. I wish she had something better to use that attacked more than one person. Because that one's random, so good luck getting it to hit what you want it to hit. Yay! Anytime I can get a 2-round win is a good time. Should I do this? Probably. Might be good. Is this a dead end? Where are we headed? I suppose in a way that's still better. In a way, like, individually killing these things is kind of better. And she's gonna get out there. That works. Dem reaches his hand through the bars for the treasure chest, but it's too far away. I think this is one of the few that you, in a dungeon, you just can't get. I think it's a tease. I could be wrong, but I think it's a tease. It's funny how Lita was so underleveled when we got her, and Erik was one level higher than the rest of us. This is not a fun combination of enemies. I'm just gonna put that out there. This is not a fun combination of enemies to get. Dang it, why'd you kill Lita? You punks. What did she do to deserve that? And a armor approaches. Things are getting tough now. Curious about something. Okay, so Gelstorm does normal, that does normal. So they're not giving us much slack on this. I think all that's doing normal damage. I don't like how that's cutting into my MP reserves. I really don't like this. This is dangerous here. Okay, so let's see. Is this the way out? I mean, it looks like a tunnel someone might have used. Holy crud, look at all those executioners. It's unfortunate, like, Dem's Death Blow and Multi-Strike both are just barely too weak to kill these guys. Actually, Death Blow and, looks like they have the same attack power, huh? If I've got my math right. That's funny. Multi-strike it is then. I don't need Death Blow in that case. She's 544, so she just barely doesn't do it either. That didn't work the way I wanted it to. I was hoping they would die. Let's see. Alright, that's somewhat better. Might keep heading for the exit for now, because the exit means... Oh, there's no more battles left. Ha! We've fought everything. There's not a lot of battles for this place. But we managed. We pulled through, everybody. Okay, there was nothing here. I just wanted to make sure there were no chests we missed. Huh. Battles. Night approaches. That's interesting. 14 battles left. Oh, I guess it's per floor then. That's a really big door. Think we're ever going to get through it? No. Actually, chat. Prince Erik, why do you talk so funny? Zefunny? I do not speak with Zefunny. I am eloquent. Ha! I agree with Lita there. Ha! Hey, save! Aw, don't do that to me. Just do that. We're gonna do that then. Hear me, game? We're gonna do all this. Bam. Here, let's fight some extra battles. confuse the game a little bit. Actually, can I sit? Can I, like, yeah, I could probably sit on there. Not that it'll help me recover MP any faster. So I think I'm on, like, the normal difficulty setting. I would be afraid of what the, difficult setting would be. Honestly. Dem is 21. Rally, Okay, so rally is targets all allies plus 50 or plus 20% attack all allies. I think I'm gonna go rally, level rally up. Sara is now level 21. Max MP, magic, agility, and will, or strength, vitality, and HP. MP. Stop beating. Don't beat up Lita. Good lord, when they really want to focus down somebody, they do it. Yay, everything died. Woo! Good lord, man. Stop doing that to poor Lita. Lita's level 21. Okay, very alive. Chance of death. Gonna go with a more powerful one. Max HP or 20 magic and 20 agility. Honestly, when you put it that way, I'll take the agility. I was thinking not, but if you're gonna give me only 30 HP and he's already tanky. So give me that agility and what is it? Will? MP? Something? No, it wasn't MP. It was like will maybe. I'll take that. Will's good for him. How much experience for you guys next level? A lot. 4 battles left? Alright, let's move on and see if we can, Oh, battles left none. Okay, so that was the, last bit of battles before we, move on to this part. Okay. Boss battle time? There's 4 battles left. Oh, so is this from the same dungeon area? Is this kind of the same dungeon area, I guess? Still, it's kind of nice. We've only got 4 battles left to do. Dem do that, you do that. They're weak enough. Oh gosh, really? 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 You had to just attack the 2 people who are almost dead? Thanks, guys. There's a lot of nothing over here. Hold on, let's get back. When I'm faced with something like this, it's like, I feel like this is just the best way to go. sniper shot and him attacking on top of it. These guys are not to be trifled with. As I said, they are not to be trifled with. Poor Dem died. Yeah, heal Dem. Really? They're always going after the almost dead people. Really? It's a good thing I killed all those other guys and stuff, or else I'd really have a tough time. Oh, I could be using this now too. Let's see, sniper shot doesn't do nearly as much actually. Oh, I suppose I could smash. Good. Go away. Wait a second. So, if this leads down there, where was that other path that I was going to? Oh, hey, there's a treasure chest over there. You know what? Screw this. We're gonna do this. That will get them dead. That will get you. That was lame. Alright, now we're done with battles. Now we're done with battles. I'll take 4 potions. I will take 4 potions. Does this lead anywhere? Or does this just lead back to the beginning again? Fair enough, game. Fair enough. Most confusing library ever. So where does down there lead? If this is where this leads, where does down there lead? Okay, I want to go down wherever that place was, because I feel like that's a good place to be. Oh, there's another treasure chest there. I will gladly take that. 5,000 gold. Okay, that's good. I do need that. Anything else down here? I'm really glad I went through all those battles earlier, because that would be a pain to go through now. Oh, does this just lead back up? Yeah. It's funny how they make these things. I actually don't mind it, because a lot of things meet up like this, where there's 2 equal routes. It makes exploring and stuff easier, as opposed to having to go all the way back just to go to the other side of something. Hey! I like that. No, nothing? No? Can't? That's another just nothing door? You may have escaped the prison, but you shall never escape this castle. Die! A knight, a usurper. A knight and usurper approaches. Okay, we want rally. Blessing. Do you have anything? Let's see. You know what? I'm probably just going to use Smash to make sure that that thing dies. We could do research. Should I? Is it worth a turn? Let's do research. I don't think it's worth a turn right now to get her up, because Bury Alive is actually pretty dang good right now. Yeah, so now Sara will regenerate HP for a little bit. I don't know if it's permanent. I actually can't remember if it's permanent or not. But now her Hailstorm and Chill Blast should do a lot of damage. The Bury Alive is doing a nice bit of damage here. Oh, what canceled my crit thing? What did I do? Does Regenerate reduce my combo? Yes, Regenerate is a combo breaker. I didn't know that. Well, let's come on. Let me select Heal Wave. Well, she doesn't have a good, Lita's all about attack. She doesn't actually have a good combo at her, and neither does he. Look at that. Look at Chill Blast. Oh, do it, girl. Oh, she almost killed him. And that's why you want combo stuff. Let's see. Choose your level up bonus. Strength and Vitality, or Strength, Magic, and a teeny weeny bit of Will. We're gonna go with the higher Strength and more Vitality. Hailstorm. So it's like a less expensive version that still does 3 hits, or a more expensive version that does 4. 4. Lita. Strength or Magic? Ooh, that's a toughie. That is a toughie. I'm gonna go with Strength, I think. Strength. All Horde, physical hits all enemies. So it's either all enemies or random enemies. Ooh, that's a tough call too. I kind of like all enemies. Because I don't have a lot of all enemy stuff right now. And I'm just wondering if it's really worth getting the combo up. All enemies it is. I admit defeat. Go ahead. Chop off my head. Le brains! My uncle, I could never do that. We are family and blood is water. Why'd you go and throw us in the dungeon anyway? I thought that Erik had hired you to get revenge for taking over the throne. Forgive me. Oh, my foolish uncle. I have no need for the throne. I am a freebound soul. My heart soars on the waves of love. You may keep my crown while I seek the heart of yon maidenness. Really? All I had to do was ask for the throne and you'd give it to me? I feel so foolish. Whatever can I do to atone for my sin? Give us permission to visit the ruins of Langsong. Consider it done. You've gained access to the mountain caves leading to Langsong. Oh, and Erik doesn't look to be leaving anytime soon. Thank you for sparing my life. I shall rule well in your stead, Prince Erik. All I had to do was ask? Give me 1 second. Alright, let's go. Let's go out. Do they have anything new to say now that Erik's Prince Erik? I haven't seen him in ages. Nope. They don't recognize him, I guess. Because they haven't seen him in ages. Ah, buddy. Let's see. Bloody Axe is definitely better. Yeah, he probably could use that. It's expensive, but it provides him more of a bonus than that does for her. So as much as I like Lita more, I just feel like I can't. 60 vitality is just too much to ignore. Axe, go away. Health ring. That can go away. Geek glasses can go away. Suit can go away. I might call this an episode soon, but let's travel down here real quick. Molly the Were Molly the Were Zompire. May you find peace in obscurity. I think Molly the Were Zompire was one of the developers' other creations. So yeah, now he has Call Horde. How many battles are in here? 19 left. I may start taking out all the grays. It looks like they're not gonna deviate from their silliness. Here lies a true hero. Warning, grave may not actually contain a true hero. Oh, really? They made him too weak. They cursed him. So his horde was not as strong, or he couldn't call as strong a horde. And a Reaper approaches. I don't know, it's like I know I keep using the same things over and over, but it works. We'll just attack. That should be good enough. Yay! Tombstones, the standard that other stones aspire to. I got 1 potion. Woo! 1 potion. The fact of the matter is I don't have a lot of good multi-stuff. And okay, so let's say he probably gets one of the more raw deals out of the Unite, but 15 MP isn't bad. I'm using a lot of MP with her no matter what I'm doing, so even if it's like 12 for that. Very live for that. I hope I selected all the right ones here. So we did about the same thing, maybe for less MP overall. But probably for about the same that I would normally use. I feel like there was a better grasp of that in Hulu Saves the World, which I think is their second game, so it would make sense why it might feel a little more balanced than this one. Because right now it feels like either expend a ton of MP killing everything in a turn or two, or expend little less to kill them in longer turns. Yeah, because let's see, so that would be 8 for him. She's got 12. She's got 12. He's got 15. This actually probably comes out a little bit better by doing the individual stuff. But of course, I haven't always had the luxury of being able to kill things in one hit, even with characters being as good as they are. Chill Blast, we'll probably use on the Reaper instead. Over to Sara stunned? That's no good. Almost the levels. Prince Erik, why do you... Oh, still talking about him talking funny. Let's see. Was this where the chest was? I think that's where the chest was. Let's go this way instead. Dem is the guy... I guess Dem and Sara are the guys that really get out well. Dem in particular gets a nice discount for the skill usage when I do that. Okay, I was wrong. Let's see. A Pyrimp? A Pyrimp. Let me see. That works. Is there anything? Aha, there is something here. An SMG! Wrong person. Right person. Alright, so strength plus any hit plus 2 random target. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Might still be good, although in theory it's really not. Okay, that works. Apparently that's a lot better than I thought. Okay, so here's a big deal. Hit up, +1 to attack or +40 strength. So it depends on where you're using. If you're very skill-based, the strength is going to help you more. But if you like to hit things, +1 to hit to attack. We're giving you mana regen again, girl. Now she gets +10 per battle, which is insane. It's a Happy Grave 2000. It's got everything. Elevator access, full cable hookups, and even a built-in decay monitoring system. But yeah, now Dem does more than 1 hit per round. I was surprised at the SMG because the SMG's attack power says only 20. So I was not expecting that much damage. Let's see. Yeah, so Sara probably gained more MP than she lost in it. Oh, hey, that's not a bad cave. There's lots of caves. There are a lot of caves. A Gigas Crab, an Orc Captain, Reapers. Gigas Crabs, Reapers. Alright, so, well, we can't do our usual things here. It's not gonna work. Let's try that and that. Put that. Put that. Okay. Yeah, the crabs are weak against lightning. Good. Sara's stunned. That's no good. Lita's level up. Okay, +1 hit to attack or +10 MP at the end of battle. Ow, game, ow. Why must you do this to me? See, now here's the funny thing. If I give her +1 hit to attack, and I were to give her the shotgun again, then it's a shotgun like with 1 hit to attack, which means it would be insane. But I think I like mana regen plus better, because I do think your spells are useful. We're gonna go with MP. Strength and vitality, my friend. You are strong enough. I would rather have you survive a little longer as well. Alright. 9 battles left. Hey, I know those guys. Actually, Dem could probably just... Could Dem? No, Dem couldn't attack. He's just barely not strong enough. So yeah, now Sara and Lita get 15 MP back, which means if they use less than 15 MP per battle, now they're good. Well, I mean for 2-round battles, of course. But that's my average, is two-round battles are basically my average. But the idea being, so she would use 12, so she'd technically gain 3. She'd gain 3. And then it's really just Erik and Dem who ooze out a little bit. Still, I like that for the girls. Give me, like, let me regain some more of that magic. Alright, so we've got Pyrims and Giga Scrabs again. I think your multi-strike can handle one of those. That. Good. I am all sorts of lost. I think I'm back at the beginning again, aren't I? So many Pyrims. There we go. Figured I may as well call Horde that time. Get rid of the two big nasties. Yeah, I'm back at the back here. 5 battles left. We can do 5 battles, right, guys? I don't know where the nearest save point is. If I knew, I'd probably continue forward, but for now... you can't do that anymore, so you're just gonna have to attack, my friend. One of these days, I think it could be really fun to, do a playthrough where I play a few different games with, for stats and stuff. The enemies resist? Oh, come on now. That's no fun. I thought that's what it said before, but I wanted to make sure. Like, play around with giving Lita the extra hit and trying a strength-based Lita instead. Oh. So I guess Dem is stunned this round, huh? Because I would be very interested to see how Lita with a shotgun +1 would do. Two battles left. That's it. Only 2. Let's just get it done and over with. You know? Wrong thing. No, that one. Okay, good. Now we can walk in peace. It's interesting how there are some dungeons in which you will inevitably run out of encounters, and there's some of them which there are so many encounters you're pretty much not, it's not going to happen. Unless you get really lost and have to backtrack several times. Right, let's go to the left here. I think that's where I went last time. Oh, there's no battles left here either. I didn't realize that. Alright, cool. How did I not realize that? Okay, let me see. There's no treasure chests in here, right? Let me just... because we've got no battles left anyway, may as well. Take advantage and search every nook and cranny. Is this how I got out last time? Okay, that's just a dead end. Okay. Yeah, alright, that's it. That's the whole thing. So let's go. Let's try this one. Why not? I don't know where the other two lead, but I'll figure that out eventually. Oh, no battles left, huh? Did I... Oh. You got an energy shield. Yes, please. I will gladly take that. Let's go back through here then and go to that other cave. And see if my guess is right, that if that was a treasure cave, if one cave is a treasure cave and the other cave moves you forward, then the other cave on the first two is a treasure cave. Yeah, I guess they all share the same battles. Works for me. If you can read this, you went the wrong way. Ah, that's funny. Not a treasure cave. We've been traveling together for a while, haven't we, Dem? Yes, I suppose we have. I've been meaning to ask you. No, don't say anything. I can see it in your eyes. You do love me. I'm so happy. Dem and Sara gained the Unite technique True Love. Do you love me, my lethal escargot? Yuck, I could never love you. Erik and Lita gained the Unite technique Scorned Love. I love this game. No, I don't like you, but we're gaining a Unite technique anyway. It's also, hey, Dem, we've been traveling together for a while. Those two have been traveling together for the equivalent of like 5 minutes. Have I reached the entrance again yet? Yes, I have. Alright, let's try this again. I do know that there's a treasure chest somewhere and I want it. Is it over here? It is over here. Yeah, it's probably... Yeah, I figured it was going to be for the other thing. Let's see. Try this path down here. A silver suit. Haha, not as good. I have a gold suit, which is better. Here we are, the ruins of Langsong. It's so quiet. The crystals are probably at the deepest part of the ruins. Let's go! 20 battles left. We're in Langsong. A brigand approaches and cursed car approaches. Ooh, cursed cars have a lot of health. Let's see, how is that experience? Oh, we'll be gaining another level here soon enough. There's another treasure chest. Brigands, lots of them. 450, that's not a lot of HP. We might be able to deal with this. Wait, how the heck did that happen? There were 5 of them, weren't there? I know I don't always pay attention to the battle text, but there were 5 of them, right? And I have 4 people. How did we kill them all? Oh, one of them must have fled. One of them must have fled. That's what must have happened. I wouldn't mind if one of you wanted to run away again. Dem is level 24. 30 magic, 30 agility all the way. Max MP, HP, or... Bam, stats. I might reconsider for some HP and MP one day. Looks like Dem's speed boost is helping him a lot, which makes me happy. Lita is 24. Alright, call bats magical. Targets all enemies power for every turn. Call wolves 118 times 1 hit every turn. Equal MP costs. Let's see. I'm thinking call bats. Call bats. Erik, what do you have? 30 HP, MP, strength and vitality. I'm actually looking at this more for the MP than anything else. Let's do it. Let's get him some more MP. Let's make a choice that is uniquely not my usual. Giant axe. Giant axe. Whoa. Someone just got a major boost to their strength. Keep accidentally selecting Hailstorm when I want the... Good lord, 696 from that. Oh, he ran away. He did not want that. He did not want to be anywhere near that. He was like, no, I see that guy with the giant axe. I'm not getting close. It's like, you crazy? I'm not going near that guy. $13 left, huh? Good. I was worried it was going to try to hit Sara while she was weak. But it didn't, so yay. Oh, okay, we have a downstairs here now. Oh, a subway station. Interesting. Same battles as the other thing. Nothing over there of any note. Wasn't sure how much damage those two would do. Let's do... Ow. Ow, you jerks. I think they still get experience. I'm not sure, though. It's not something I've ever really tested. More cursed cars, yay. Multi-strike. Let's see if I can get them to kill one together. And same with this. Okay, then lather, rinse, and repeat. It's a little heavier on MP, but it's a lot less dangerous. A chest over there. I like chests. Brigands and Devil Brigands. 576. Probably not enough. But I'm willing to try it anyway. Oh, there's nothing in here. Alright. It's funny, because things, they like to make levels that look a lot more open than they really are. Toddler gone. Let's see, let's call bats. Let's try call bats. So now they lose that much HP every turn. We'll take it. Oh, but you know what? I didn't get to check out what I was planning on checking out, was whether or not the bats add to the combo count. I should pay attention next time. You got 1 gold! Yay! Hooray! 1 gold. Did not mean to use Erik's skill, but that's okay. You got a magic ring! So her agility will go down, sadly. She'll gain... Oh wow. Okay, so she gained magic and MP. Aw, Sara. No, she's still gonna be the fastest person in the party. Just not by nearly as much. It's like, aw, she's gonna get relegated to not as fast. But how do I argue with 50 MP and 50 magic as well as a modest defense increase? How do I argue against something like that? I argue that you do not. Especially since that should mean that should one hit kill them now. you know what? I'm curious enough to pull bats in. Yes, the bats do add to combo. Nice. They only add 1 per bat per person, but still, that is more than acceptable. See, I keep pressing down to do this, and then I forget that Lita's thing doesn't exactly aim anymore. And so I press it once, she attacks, and then it goes to Erik's turn. I'm like, oh crap, I didn't realize I was in Erik, because I'm used to selecting targets. 5 battles left. Not bad. We're doing well this time, I think. Especially now that our Chill Blast is more than ready to, let's smash one. Actually, let's try that. Nice! He does do enough damage to get rid of him. Nice. We're doing fairly well. But yeah, now the enemies definitely have too much health to start spamming Unites and expecting that to work. Speaking of Unites, that's right! We have a couple new Unites, don't we? True Love. Targets all allies' ultimate healing, Dem and Sara. Aw, that's cute. Bam. Scorned Love. Target self, Erik plus 100% attack. Don't think I'll find myself using that one much. That works. Bye-bye. Dem's 25. Blade Dance. Physical. Targets all enemies? Or targets random enemies? I'm gonna go with Blade Dance. Target all enemies because I've already got something for adding combo. Magic and Agility. Magic and Agility. Because I got rid of the Agility ring. So she needs some way to buff that up. Oh, is there nothing? That just got me the ladder, okay. Oh, wow, more of these things. Just what I wanted to see, these things. Good. Lita, let's see. Dark Blast, targets one enemy, power. Dark, targets all enemies, 40 chance of death. Dark Blast. HP, MP, and Magic. MP and Magic. Not that I care for his Magic stat, but I'll take that delicious MP any day. Because now he's got, what? 125? That's like, what, he's gained like 45 or something like that since we started here? That's a lot of MP. According to Article 121.09 of the RPG Making Code, all RPGs are required by law to include at least one sewer dungeon or face severe legal penalties. So here you go, one sewer dungeon. I don't want to fight these things. These things are not happy fun times. Game. Can we stop having me fight these things? They deal lots of damage and I don't appreciate it. See, that's what I'm talking about, game. See, game, they killed Lita. You happy? Don't make me fight those. Oh, okay. I thought that was a wall at first. Oh, hi. Hi. That might be a better call. better call. Oh, come on, game. This sewer dungeon sucks. Damn it, why are games required to have... Oh, hello, mutants. Why are games required to have sewer sections? And they're healthy buggers, too. Ooh, Blade Dance is expensive. So is Dark Blast, but Dark Blast actually will definitely kill things. There's part of me that's like, I hope I'm not missing any chests. And then there's the other part of me like, yeah, but at least you don't have to worry about this stuff. Ooze Dragon. Well, this isn't fun. That does more right now. Dark Blast is a combo break. I'm guessing this is a, let's try that anyway. I'm guessing it's a boss-type monster. I could try puking. Let me see. Yeah, this is technically counting as a boss. Hailstorm is still better. I'm kind of willing to just do that. Because Sara's doing massive damage as it is, yeah. Nice. Ooze Dragon dead. Dead dragon. Aha, that's what I was hoping for. Alright, now I'm willing to head back down there, now that I know that I can refill my MP up there. But I get the idea there's nothing else here. I really do. Yeah, what's nice is that you're, how does that work? Let's see. These guys aren't that bad, honestly. That's nice. It's kind of like nice that this game is really more about MP. Like your MP reserves or your entire, determine your fighting capacity. It's not about your health and this and that. It's really just, how's your MP doing? I guess what I like is that your health is the, your health is a resource that you only need to pay attention to in battle. Other than that, it doesn't really matter. Let's just do that. Ah, there is a chest. There is a chest down here. Hiding all the way over there. Only 6 battles left, so that works. Let's try going up here. Getting closer. Getting closer. Ooze dragon. Ooze dragon. Well, now that I know that I can't do anything spectacular to it. Bye-bye. Hey, Dem's level 26. Vitality and will or everything? I'm gonna go with vitality and will. I feel like he's dying a little much. 20 HP and vitality coming up for her. Lita, all stats or HP and MP? She's doing okay on the HP. Oh, actually, no. She probably could use the HP MP. Go for it. Alright, cute. Poison targets one enemy or stats up. See, the thing is, since poison doesn't work on bosses, I'm probably not interested, so let's get your strength and vitality up, buddy. That's one thing I'm not terribly fond of in this game, is like, oh, bosses are immune. Really? There's something unfortunate about games that are like, give you all these cool, great, awesome skills, and then go, oh, but they don't work on bosses, sorry. That's one thing I really like about, was 7th Dragon 3 Code VFD, I believe is the full title. 2,000 gold, so worth it! 7th Dragon 3 Code VFD. I would love to do an LP of that at some point. It became one of my favorite games soon after playing it. Like, for a while. Like, I tried a demo. Hold on. Okay, my phone is not ringing. I am imagining things. I tried a demo of it, and liked it, and it was on sale, so I got it, and it's ended up being one of my favorite games of all time, believe it or not. It was a surprise. I'd never heard of the series before, first experience, whatever. But I really, 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 really enjoyed it. And part of the reason I enjoyed it is because your characters have a wide spectrum of abilities that they can use, both offensively as well as to buff themselves or debuff enemies. And, oh, hi. Well, that was a surprise find. A lovely surprise find at that. Hello. Hello, my darling. Let's see. What did I do with you last time? Did I just do... I probably just did that. What the hell, she's got it dead already. Bye-bye. But almost all bosses are susceptible to the status effects. So, and they built it in so that you can do that, so that you can actually take advantage of it. And there are bosses that you can absolutely cripple, and they kind of expect you to be able to do that. And it's okay, you're allowed. And it made for a really fun experience. It was challenging, but not overly difficult. And allowed you to experiment with a lot of, I was going to say, no battles left. experiment with a lot of different classes and skills and things to put together teams you want, because you had a lot of skills that had a lot of synergies that you could make between different classes and team members and things. There's one battle left. Let's do this. All right. Oh, hey, we were allowed in a door for once. Holy crap. Well, this is surprisingly high-tech. Hi. It's not moving. It's not moving. Despite the treads clearly moving, it's not moving. There they are, the crystals. They are almost as beautiful as you, my dear. The brains! You acquired the crystals. Warning, attempts to steal crystals in progress. Activate defense system. A turret approaches. A turret approaches. We want rally. Blessing. Well, the only funny thing about Scorned Loves, if I wanted to do a buff, that would be a good one to do. Considering that oh, Call Bats is good. Call Bats is good. And I actually do usually like to have him use that. Because Regenerate lasts the entire time and is just pretty dang good overall. Let's see. It's the only buff from him. They're pretty hardy. Let's see. I think I'm actually... Lita's, that's 100% attack, though. But I could be using attack. I could be using attack for what's Relic. Because then, now her sniper shot will be significantly more powerful. Let's just smash. Sara performs Hailstorm, good. Dem, Lita's doing the Grand. Okay, so we're gonna have to heal up, which is fine. Oh, I forgot she has Dark Blast now too, which Dark Blast more expensive, but probably worth it. Let's see. The turret diverts power from the destroyed turret. The turret is more powerful. That's not good. That's not good at all. Ow. Ow. Okay, game. I hear you, game. Yeah, let's just murderize everybody in a single hit. I hear you, game. You want me to defeat them both at the same time? We can do that. We can do that, game. You know what? At this rate... we'll get that going. It's funny because I thought he cast Regenerate on both of them, but it only seemed to work on the one girl. I wonder why that is. I'm gonna heal wave now. All bats. Yeah, now they're both regaining HP every turn. Good. Oh, I forgot to research with her, too. Okay, one more turn of all that. Oh yeah, that helps because then heal wave gets better too. Alright, so let's see. I'm actually going to drain life once. Puke's not going to work. Good lord, dude. Do it. Okay, I've reconsidered my... Damn it, game! Alright, let's, potion, magic heal wave. And, beat it up for your lost lover, please. Thank you. Stop beating Lita up. And Sara and all them. Let's see. 2,000. 2,000. That's nice. But, Erik does enough damage on his own, so... We're just gonna use Heal Wave again. Good lord, stop it! You punks! It's like they decide, you know what? This person needs to die. And now Lita's dead. Stop killing Lita, you jerks! Okay, okay, alright. Bam. Okay, Sandstorm, minus agility, more defense stance, plus defense, minus 25% attack. I'm kinda tempted. Kinda tempted, because I feel like between her agility buff and Sandstorm, we'll have plenty of agility minus. But then again, I don't use this. Go for it. Let's see. Agility and will or magic plus vitality. Agility and will. Target all enemies. Combo boost and break. Or 35% chance of stun. It's 30 MP either way. We're gonna go with this one. Regenerate target all allies or stat. You kidding me? Regenerate target all allies, man. Whew, we made it. So what now? Yeah, what next, narrator? You need to take the crystals to a secret lab in the desert wasteland west of Motherbound. There, all will be revealed. Thanks for the tip. I suppose we're going to have to backtrack our way back to Motherbound. What a cheap way to pad things out. The crystals begin to glow. They teleport you back to Motherbound. Yay! Alright, we're gonna save. And that's gonna be it, because it's actually been a lot longer than I expected to be. So next time we will take the crystals to the ruins west of Motherbound and find out what happens then. I'm sure we're in for more adventure. I will see y'all later. Bye, guys.